Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today, going back to the beginners series, it's something I haven't touched in quite a while, but with the influx of people that say that they really like it, I figured we would start doing some new videos here and there. And especially today, well, not specifically today, but right now, where we have two different beatdown battles going on. We've got the Demon Lord Summer Vacation, and we'll beat down battle down here for the Summer Memories. And then we've got the current Holy Guest and Otherworld Flavors beatdown battle for the new Elmesia and Lumi and Maribel. So while this video, you may watch it months from now and these events might not be active, the rules will still remain the same. And today's topic is going to talk about something that no gacha player wants to do, and that is read. Reading is very important, not only in real life, but also in games, because if you don't read, how do you know what things do and how to build things? And the easiest way to solve that problem is to, one, learn to read, so if you don't, please do, and two, if you click the special effect button and you go to quest details, you can click on every single enemy and you can look at their stats. This Yome, 738,000 HP. Very high defense. These are good things to keep in mind, how much HP they have, because if you know roughly how much your team nukes for, you can be like, oh, I don't do that much damage, or I do plenty of damage, and I don't really need to worry about that. You need to look at their resistances. They are weak to magic, minus 50%, so if you're using a physical team, you're not going to do as much damage as you would like. And then you got to look at what the enemies actually do on their side of the field. Yome gives himself alt gauge, increases all allies' synergy and pierce resistance by 75%. So immediately what this tells you is that you do not want to run a team that relies on pierce or synergy as its primary damage buff, right? Because this not only starts at 75, he also stacks it multiple times. So he can go up to 150, even past that. And so you just do not want to build a team that has synergy or pierce in this specific stage. Also, he gets physical resistance, everybody on the side of the team. So no physical characters, no pierce, no synergy. Very, very specific. And if you didn't read that information, and your team is Exalted Champions or something like that, with Guy and Pierce, or New Year's Blessing with synergy and physical, you're really going to be at a huge disadvantage against this beatdown battle. Looking at Gobta, he also gives himself alt gauge. He nerfs green orbs and nerfs your physical attack. So Skulls of Skills damage by 75% for 7 turns. Gauge increase by 75% also for 7 turns. This means that for the turns 1 through 7, your green orbs do not do jack crap. They don't do damage, and they don't give you skill points, they don't give you alt gauge, they don't give you protection gauge. Worth a damn. So that is something you really, really need to play into and keep in mind if your team is primarily green focused. Physical attack, on top of the physical buff, defense buff that Yome is giving the team, Gopta is lowering your physical attack, which means that you'll do even less damage if you're a physical focused team. And then here he also lowers your ult resistance by 25%. This means that when they do ult you, you will take more damage than normal. Something to keep in mind. And then finally, Hakuro gives himself an ult. You can see the trend. He gives all his allies a physical attack and a 75% chance to pierce. And then he raises space attack by 75%. So he is buffing the crap out of the enemy's damage. So with a whole bunch of defense, a whole bunch of attack, and the fact that the team nerfs greens, like, you're really limited to a defensive-focused team that can survive or somehow negate all of this damage and also get around the synergy and pierce and physical. So your ideal team would be a crit-focused magic team, which the Prosper team is, that can also handle all of this extra damage output, which it can because it's got that Lumi Revive skill. So this is set for a specific team to use. The lower stages, they don't look nearly as bad. Like, Yome has 182k on EX2, quite a long shot from the 700,000. But also, it's going to differ greatly from other stages. So if we go and look at this beatdown battle, it's going to look a little bit different. So Shion now, alt gauge, guard penetration, light attack, increases own attack and alt resistance till the end of battle. Rimuru, 633k HP, still nerfs greens, and pierce resistance. So again, you don't want to pierce this stage. Lowers your defense, lowers your alt damage, seals your attack and your defense skills, something that did not happen in the other beatdown battle. This is now important because attack skills are one of your primary forms of damage buffs, and if they're sealed for 2 turns, you're kind of locked, and you can't really nuke efficiently. So it is very, very important to always read what the enemies do. See what their stats look like. See what they do. This will determine how you build your team. Nerfs oranges. Alright, don't bring an orange team. So New Year's Blessing, out the door. Increases all allies' magic attack by 100%, and then heals everybody to match the ally with the highest remaining HP. So you must hit all 3 of these characters in roughly equal amounts of damage, otherwise Shuna is going to heal them all back up to the highest character. And so if you only target one character, that one character, every single turn, will get healed back up to maximum, because you haven't hit them all equally, and Shuna is going to heal. So again, these are wildly different mechanics than what the other beatdown battle is doing. So you have to plan, and you have to read into what they do, so you can efficiently build a team that will counteract those sorts of things. So the Summer Memories team is meant to be a physical and AoE-focused team, with Summer Millum as the primary nuker, with Weakness Strike, guaranteed crits, alt damage. Alright? That's what this team was made up of, plus Ramirez. But the Prosper team is not the same. You're looking at the revive skill, blue orb changing, the alt buffs. We don't yet have a crit character, but I assume we will in the next couple of days as of recording this video. So by having the extra HP, the unlimited heal, and the revive skill, you're able to survive that really powerful nuke that Hakuro is doing, or giving everybody, and also put up enough damage later on with the stacks of Weakness Strike from Protector Maribel, wherever she is, right here. And you can do that 738,000 HP worth of damage to the enemy. But every stage has this thing. You can go into story mode, and you can go to chapter 25. You click on the info tab. You can look at all these soldiers, and it'll tell you what they do. Since these are basic soldiers, they don't do a lot. But if you go to like a different fight, let's go to, I can't remember what stage it was that Benimaru was in. Oh no, it's Crucible. It's Crucible. Alright, where's Benimaru? I think it's stage 50. Yeah, this Benimaru. When Crucible first came out, this Benimaru was a problem. 106,000 HP back when EXs were long, long ways away. Alt gauge, crit damage, guaranteed crits. Alt gauge nerfs oranges, lowers magic attack resistance. Like, you had to build a team that went around this. It could survive crits. You needed a healer, or you needed some sort of defense. Every single stage you take on has descriptive values for what the enemies do. And as long as you pay attention, you can at least plan ahead for your best possible outcome. And that is today's advice for the beginner series. Read the descriptions of each stage, learn what the mechanics are, and it will make you a much more involved and informed player. But let me know if this video helped you guys out. Please, if you have any other suggestions for beginner's guides, let me know in the comments and I'll try and make them. But that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.